We decided to go back 10 years, so it's not really a retrospective. It is actually just a survey of a decade. And it starts at a point where my attitude toward painting changed a little bit, where I stopped trying to make something difficult or provocative, or where irony and something like that was, where it always had another level that was a knowing level where you had to be an insider for. It started to be a body of work where I actually was more interested in making a painting that in itself as a universe works in tandem with whoever looks at it on their terms. With all titles that I'm doing, I like it if there's a certain paradox in the title as well. So starting with the fact that I love snakes, that my siblings called me the snake when I was a kid, that it's kind of the animal that I identify with. That gives me already a kind of an identity for the show and as a carrier of personality, so to speak. But then Snake Eyes is also the title of the Abel Ferrara movie that is the biggest failure in the history of film, and it was a film about a film and a film about a failure of a film, and it turned out to be the worst failure that he did. Then snake eyes are the eyes that an animal would have looking at paintings, where you really don't know what is seen, what is not seen. It's the idea of a different gaze that has nothing to do with something we can fathom. And I think that painting should have those possibilities, that every gaze looking at it just makes their own story. So it is that. And then I just thought it just sounds cool. I don't think my paintings will ever look better than this. It's such a gorgeous space. It's really beautiful. And I think I'm really grateful, because it's also always a question of luck. How if you work on a model and then you have 60 paintings, you assume that it's going to work out beautifully, but in the moment that everything's in the space, the model disappears, it doesn't work anymore, and so you have to rearrange everything. And it's almost like a game of chess or so, where like a 3-layer chess, 3D chess or so. So you're really trying to figure it out with all the angles that you look through the rooms, and the chances that it actually works out to the last painting, that every room has the right light, the right rhythm, the right atmosphere, power, is, to tell you the truth, pretty slim. So I really lucked out that it actually worked. I mean, it was a lot of work too that we put into it, but still there is a little bit of luck in the end, that things fall into place the way they should.